Hello there, Rakin here, and today I bring you a new guide on how to make some extra gold while you play Shadowlands if you have some spare time. Okay? This one has three requirements. You know that I start with the requirements you have for the farm, for the gold making method, etc. etc. So first one is have mining, have engineering, and have alchemy. Just in case with these five I picked, I have 101. I had 96 before. So what are you gonna do? Whenever you have some spare time, you're going to come like to Solitary Basin, to Ice Crown, to Storm Peaks, and you're going to just make a little lap around and try to get Saronite ore and Titanium ore. Titanium is kind of harder to get because it's a rare spawn out of Saronite, but Saronite ore you can find some real quick. Just in case I'm struggling uh, to 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 find them because the program I use to record, I don't know how to use it well. I'm honest with you, and it just puts the timestamp in there where the minimap is. So I cannot say where they are. If I find something, I'll just get it. If I don't find much, I'll just get to show you the rest. Okay. Honestly, I've done this many times, and I can get like 100, 200 Fahrenheit in one lab that takes like 10 minutes. 100, 150 Fahrenheit ore, and maybe if I'm lucky, 2 or 3 titanium ore. So that's what you're looking for. Anyways, I also am struggling a little bit to find the ores, but if I find something, I just go there, grab it, and that's it. Okay. Now this is the farming part of it. I told you that the first requirement is to have engineering, alchemy, and mining, all in our strength, and of course at a max level, like at I think it's 75, 100, something like that. I don't remember the max. Yeah, 75, all of them. Alchemy, engineering, and mining. So basically, you can check on the internet. There are some routes you can follow to do this better and more efficiently. Of course, it will work. You see, in these 2 minutes, I got 10, so in 10 minutes, I'll get 50, 60, depending on what route I'm using. I told you I'm not taking the most efficient route. Uh, I just have the recording stamp and on the minimap. It's not something I'm proficient with. I'm not proficient with recording screens. I'm just doing this for fun. But anyways, we continue farming this a little bit, and you'll continue getting materials for crafting something. Now, the second requirement and the third requirement, all of them are reputations. Which reputations? Well, if you're a horde, you want to be exalted with Killing Chore, or be a goblin, that's one. Be exalted or be a goblin with Killing Toad. And the other one, depending on your faction, you want to be exalted with the Horde Expedition or the Alliance version of this. Why? Well, basically, it's because this is focused on crafting the motorcycle, the mechano-hog. Now, you saw in this little time I got 16 Tyrant bars. That's one titanium bar. So it's a third of one titan steel bar. Still, this is if you want to make the most profit out of it. Now, I'll tell you the prices that I just reviewed a little bit before. Every cobalt bar is like at 200 gold. Arctic fur are like at 100 each. Now, cobalt is useful for this. A handful of cold bolts. You need 2 bars, so it's 400 each craft. And each craft is going to give you 2 or 3. So you need like 20. So it's like 8k that you're going to use. 20, 25. So it's 8 to 10k on this, 12.5k on this, 12.5k and 10k. It's 22.5k. Now here, 22.7k with this. If this is 200 gold, this is not something expensive. Now, on my server, titanium bars are at 500 gold. So that means 3 titanium bars plus the other items that you use for crafting the titan steel bar, which are the eternals. Sorry, here. 3 titanium bars, that's 1.5k, and these 3 are 180 gold. If you are a goblin or if you are exalted with Kintor. Those two. One or the other. Okay? So that means that each Titan Steel bar will cost like 1.7k. And you need 12. So 12 times 1.7k. It's 20.4k. And we were at 22. 22.7. So we are like at 41, 42k. Okay, let me go to Dalaran real quick and show you. So we are at 43k basically, 43k to craft the motorcycle. Of course, if you have the requirements, level 75 engineering, level 75 alchemy, and level 75 mining, all of them are required. But if you have just in case I have a hearthstone in Dalaran because I use this city a lot on my DK. If you are exalted with Kirintor or you're a goblin like in my case, you get these for 60 gold and these can be changed or exchanged for the Eternals. Let's just verify the prices I gave you. Titans. No, Titans not. Titan. Because I want titanium. Titanium bar, 500 gold each. I need 36. So 36. 18k. Now, if I go to Eternal, I know that this is more expensive. You can buy it for 60 gold. But I'll suppose that it's 60 gold and I'll put the total you need, which is 336, 2.2k, 2.3k. So it's 20.4k, what we calculated just before. Then the other pieces, you can buy them directly from the vendor. And let's see, cobalt. Cobalt, sometimes you can find the bolts for cheap. Handful of cobalt bolts, 150, cobalt ore, 200 bar. You can also buy the cobalt ore just in case if you want to buy it cheaper, but you see it's only 8 that you have available. Uh, you need to double what you buy. If you need to craft 20, you need to buy 40. Why? Basically, for mining, you use 1 to 1, but for engineering, you use 2. Let me see. Let me show you. Handful of cobalts, you need 2, and it crafts 1 to 4. Usually it crafts like 2. So you can buy those materials, craft that way, and here comes the interesting part. Buying the materials from the auction house and just crafting it, it was like 45k. This is at 60k. Now let's say we sell it just at 60k with a 15k gold profit. So 60 times 95. We will get back 57k minus 45k. That means that we can make 12k just crafting this. No, no worries needed, no shuffle needed. Just buy the materials, craft it, and sell it. Now, here comes the trick. Why did I tell you to farm Serenite ore? Because you can smelt it. You can smelt it in Serenite bar. Now, 8 Serenite bars equals to 1 titanium bar. Now you will say, man, that's not efficient. Yeah, but if your alchemist is also a master in transmutation, a transmutation master, it has the chance to multi-perk. It can multi-perk into 2 bars, 4 bars, 10 bars. 10 bars is the maximum, and it's very rare. The max that I have seen in my case, it's 5. I know that it can perk up to 20, but that's a very rare occurrence. You'll get it by times 2, times 3, times 5. That's the common scenario. but it's not every cast. It will be like every 10-20 casts. So you farm a lot of them, you buy a lot of them of the auction house if they are cheap, and you just transform it into Titan steel, into titanium. When you have the titanium, you can craft the Titan steel, and you can craft the motorcycle to sell it. I don't have any on sale now. I'm just telling you because I was just checking out how is engineering going, and I figured out I don't care about making a crap ton of gold for myself. I just worry about making enough to pay my tokens. So here you see. So this is 12.5k, 12.7, 20.7, 22.7, sorry, 22.7, and this one was like, what was it, 18k, 20k, let's say 20.5. So we are at 23.2, 43.2, 43.2k, making it round up 45k, and you can sell it up to 60. So I hope you can use this for making some gold. This is short time. I mean, later on you can still make gold, but it will be less. Now, because people are focused on Shadowlands content and stuff, this is more expensive. In the future, when people will start doing farms and stuff, and not doing only Shadowlands but other stuff too, this will get cheaper, and it will go back to the typical 25, 26k. Okay, and in that case, it's not that profitable. If you want it to be profitable, what you have to do is just farm these or buy these for 10, 12 gold on the auction house and craft the bars and then transmute them, and then you can make profit, because in that case you're making like you can make like up to 30k an hour of effective use of doing this. And that's all for today, guys. Have a good one. Hope you like it.